to House of Pull's Mystic Mondays. I am Sahar, head of House of Pull, and House of Pull is a place where we come, we take an energetic snapshot of where you are right now, put it out on the table via tarot cards, and then talk about it, okay? So, the topic for today's Mystic Monday is going to be Libra in Mars in Libra. So, we're going to take a look, and that's going to be going until September 22nd. Mars in Libra. Mars is how we take action. Libra is the balance of scales. It's also talking about being charismatic. It's looking at things fairly from all viewpoints, almost like Gemini, but not quite, okay? It's an air sign, so it's a very mental, thinking about things logistically, what makes sense, what doesn't. We just want to know the facts. And then based upon the data that we collect, we want to make the best decisions. Now, how we choose to take action under this beautiful Venusian sign is through charisma. So we want to take a look and see via the cards what it's looking like, what it's hitting for while we are in this energetic space. And the sun is in Leo, so that combined with the Leo energy, let's see how that's all going to mix and help us. We're going to start off by taking 3 gongs. I want to bring us into this moment that is beyond space and time. When I do the 3 gongs, I want you to take some deep breaths, come into the moment. We're going to cleanse the space as well as connect to your energy. You ready, my loves? 1, 2, 3, and let's begin. All right, my beloveds, let us begin. All right, so let's see here. We're going to take a look using the Rider-Waite deck, tarot deck. This one is beautiful. I like this one because it's super saturated. So coming in and connecting with the collective, tell us what is the energy for Mars in Libra? What is the energetic snapshot for the collective for Mars in Libra? First card we get is the 7 of Cups. Okay. Hi, Ashley. Hi, James. All right. Here we go. But it is in reverse. So we're going to take a look, keep pulling some more cards out and see what we get, my loves. We have the Strength card. Excellent. Thank you for subscribing, Ashley. We have the 8 in Swords, which is in reverse. That's good. I like seeing that. All right. Easily and effortlessly. What is the energy for Mars in Libra? 7 of Wands. Easily and effortlessly. We have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay. And then let's see what else we got, my love. Ace of Swords. All right. Here we go. Now let's see. What do we have? Back of the deck is the Death card. So there's an ending of something going on or a situation. All right. With the 7 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups usually has to do with a whole bunch of choices coming in and you're not sure which one to choose from. With it in reverse is telling me that you may be feeling like we're talking about the cups. So with the cups, we're talking about what it is that you are feeling. So just looking and feeling at this card, I'm feeling like there's a feeling of lack of choices. Where this is upright, it's showing you a whole slew of choices or things to choose from. There is a feeling of lack of choices. There might be something that you want to be getting into, but you're like, but I don't know how or what to choose or where to even begin. You are coming out of a place, which is, thank God, from out of the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords being upside down means telling me these swords are dropping out. This is going to be dropping off of you, as well as that blindfold, which means you are coming into a place of healing, as well as starting to begin and be brave enough to begin to take a look at things that you don't want to see, things that you might have not wanted to take a look at, things that are beginning to heal. You're in a healing space, and you're at a place of, there you go, strength. Learning how to strengthen, okay, your inner strength. Eight of Swords has to do with the level of self mastery, okay, creating self mastery. All right. 7 has to do with your inner strength, okay. So we're taking something and you're using your inner strength, as well as learning how to master using your inner strength, mastering how to listen to source, God, whatever you want to call it, Christ, Jesus, whatever, when they're speaking to you, and following in that light, because you know that that is going to lead you towards and help you towards your healing. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords, meaning that you also are coming once again out of a place where you're not sure of what to do. There is clarity with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there you go. We do have clarity coming in, and then with the Death card, there is an ending of confusion. Okay, so I always like to say, here comes the sun, do 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 do. There comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Do 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 do, little darling. Okay. So here we go. Now let's go a little bit deeper, and we're going to see if there are any, or what blockages, or what else it is that we need to know as we move through this energy of healing. Oh, we got the Page of Cups. You see that? And whenever I see the Page of Cups, this Page of Cups with the rabbit, oh, it's absolutely beautiful. That means there's some good luck coming in. This means that you are connecting with your, what I like to call your non-physical team, your angels, the source within you, and you're tapping into a new place of being, and you're studying something and looking at something in a unique way. And because you're choosing to change your perspective and the way that you are looking at that, you will be rewarded. Okay, the universe will reward you. I always love seeing that card. Okay, so don't worry the lack of choices, or you feel like you don't have enough choices or as many choices. Something is going to be coming in to give you some options. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, don't worry, don't get scared. It all is well. All right, the lack of choices is helping you to make you be focused, so that you're paying attention, so that when the options do come in, you'll see it, you notice it. Okay, but also be careful and be smart with this Libra energy. Look and collect. Make sure you're collecting all the data that you need to collect in order to, hi Terry, hi Shane, in order to make sure that you are making the right decision. 6 of Cups in reverse. And we just came out of Mercury retrograde, so I know a lot of people are happy about that. But sidebar, talking about Mercury in retrograde, okay? Mercury retrogrades, or retrogrades in general, are not there for you to fear. Retrogrades are there for you to review things. Okay, we go through life, we move through life, chug, and there are gonna be times. Hi, Eddie. There are gonna be times where you need to review things. God's like, hold up. Source is like, hope, take a pause. Angels are like, whoa, take a pause. Go and look at this. Take a look at this. You might have missed something. Or there might be more data that you can collect from the situation so that you can make a better decision. Okay? All right. With the Six of Cups, okay? Six of Cups has to do with something nostalgic, okay? It just want to make sure that you're not looking at things or getting stuck in the past. Okay, you will be, because that's under the strength card, so you're going to be needing the strength to overcome maybe some things in the past, some things that happened to you in the past. All right, these are the things that you could possibly be healing yourself from, okay, or working through. It doesn't want you to get stuck there. You may be using this in order to help you move forward, in order to change your perspective of the perception of things that you were getting. You got the death card again. See? And I love this. This death card is amazing. Why? Because it's talking about fear. All right? The fear is not as great. So this is what she's imagining seeing. Okay? The fear in your brain is not, or in your head, is not as big as the real thing. There's nothing to be scared of. She's pulling back the curtain, but look what she also has, that light. She's using her inner light. She's using that inner strength. Okay? She's being bold. Okay? She's using inner strength. She's not afraid. She's standing up for herself. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to take a look. I'm not going to look away anymore. I'm choosing to heal. I'm going to look at things. I'm not going to hide anymore so that I can get this breakthrough. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. Because with that, that's where your clarity is. It's saying that is where your clarity is. And you'll be able to walk away mentally from those things that no longer serve you anymore. All right? By standing your ground. Shifting, but standing your ground, it's saying to me, do not confuse that with the fact of being stubborn or not seeing someone else's side. Make sure that you're looking, like I said, looking and collecting all the data, looking at all the sides. Remember that Libra energy. And then when you have to speak about something or talk about something, make sure that you're doing it with integrity. Okay? Make sure, use that Libra, charismatic Libra energy, okay, to get your goal across, okay? 8 of Coins, all right? It ain't gonna be easy, all right? It ain't gonna be easy, all right? Taking a look at things from a higher perspective. Whenever we see these birds, I always think from a higher perspective. You're beginning to do this work that is not easy, that is healing for you. You may be a little annoyed or pissed, or you may not like it, okay? It hurts to take a look at things that you didn't want to take a look at, but you're doing the work. You're looking at it from a higher perspective, and like I said, from there you will get the breakthrough easily and effortlessly. What else is there? The Lover's card, and then you can make your choice. You can make your choice, okay? Back of the deck energy is, we got the Fool card. Taking that leap of faith. All right, taking that leap of faith, even though she knows she's going from one world into another. Even though she knows that she's going to have to become human, change herself into something that she's never been before. And she's going to have to go through all the things that she needs to go through, put in the work and the effort to get to the top of that mountain. She's like, you know what? I'm going to go in there, hopefully, and with my faith, keeping the faith, connected with source, connected with the stars, right? Your higher self, seeing things, look at the birds from a higher perspective, all right? Being connected with my emotions, the water, listening to my subconscious, listening to the nudges, listening to my intuition, that is also the water, okay? Your intuition, and using that and allowing that to guide you, okay? Let's check in and see what the ancestors have to say. Easily and effortlessly. What do the ancestors have to say? Easily and effortlessly. What do the ancestors have to say? Thank you. Doing it through love, y'all. We're doing it through love. Okay. Love faith, strength. You got that power card again. So there's a lot, and there's that 8, self-mastery. Okay. Grounding, fierce protection, 4-4. Okay. Knowing that as you're moving this, you are always divinely protected, my loves. You are always divinely protected. So it is okay for you to face your fears. You are not alone. Okay. I always say this. There are people praying on your behalf. Just like they say, there are people who are they praying or whatever, praying upon your downfall, whatever. There are people out there that are praying for you to do well, that are hoping that you do well. They do exist. All right. So you're not alone. There are people that in things, that blessings. It could be the lady walking down the street. Me personally, I'll be out and about dropping little hearts and prayers on people, and they don't even know. Okay. You don't know where. You don't have to know the people. All right. But just know that there are people who are praying for you and you to win. And you don't even realize it. So make sure that you're aware of that. See, I told you luck is coming in. All right. And what is luck? Alignment. All right. So you're doing the work so that you can be in alignment. All right. Curiosity, perseverance. Stay curious, because that's going to help you to change. That's going to help you to shift your perspective, right? So we're collecting data, and when you shift your perspective of the data that you're collecting, you help yourself evolve. You create understanding, and understanding opens up the door to compassion, and that you just keep evolving. You just keep evolving. You keep growing and growing and growing. And isn't that what we're here to do? Well, one of the things we're here to do, right? Rebirth, baby. Okay. I told you that we said we had that death card. You are in the process of a shift. You are in the process of a change. You are in the process of an elevation. You are in the process of a healing. Okay. Influence and support. I told you. You are divinely supported. The people, places, circumstances, and events, the people will show up for you. Make sure you're talking with your angels. Make sure you're talking with your non-physical team. They are there for you. Silence, introspection, 4+7. Go inside. Listening to those nudges. Listening to that intuition. Remember, we have that card. It talks about your intuition. All right? Taking the leap of faith. Following your intuition along the way. Looking at things from a higher perspective. Okay, checking in with yourself easily and effortlessly. Ooh, ooh. Yep, metamorphosis. Told you. Metamorphosis. All right, you're growing, you're changing, you're evolving. Back of the deck in homecoming, afterlife. Okay, for some that could mean some people are getting, like if someone passed. They're getting connections or little nudges from them. They could be getting signs from somebody, a loved one. So keep your eyes out, baby. Just keep your eyes out. They're there. You're not alone. Okay? Just know that. And in understanding and knowing that it allows you to stay open, it allows the energy to move to you quicker. This is what they mean when we're telling you to hold the faith, keep the faith, stay in faith. Okay, open the deck, open on instinct. Okay, following your instinct, following your intuition. All right? Being patient. I saw patience. Being patient. When I say patience is a virtue, it really is. Because you have to wait for things to come into alignment. You have to just trust in the daggone process. And I'm not saying it just to say it, to say all these cliche things. I'm saying it because I'm doing it and I'm seeing the results repeatedly. Repeatedly. Okay? Enlightenment. Hello? Enlightenment. Telling you. And this is a yellow card, so it's talking about the way that you think. All right? How is it that you're thinking? How is it that are you keeping the faith? How is it that you're choosing joy? How is it that you're deciding to choose love? How is it that you're pausing, taking the time to pause, taking the time for self-care, taking the time to reflect, taking the time to say, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna face my fears. I'm gonna start doing whatever it is that you know or you've been putting off doing. I'm gonna do it. Okay? Something that you haven't been looking at. Okay? Yeah. There was and has been some confusion in reference to a situation. And you're just wanting some clarity, Booba. Alright? But it is coming. It's telling you it is coming. Just keep doing the work on yourself. And, you know, I've been doing that thing where they say, universe, show me how good it gets to be. Say that to yourself every day. You know, whenever you think about it, no pressure, no stress. Just try it. See what happens. Source, universe, God, Allah, show me how good it gets to be. All right? It'll help you just, it'll help loosen up, it's saying it'll help loosen up the resistance. Okay? And you want to loosen up the resistance so that the answers can come in. Okay? You want to loosen up the resistance so that you have clear vision and clear communication of what's coming in. It doesn't come in skewed because of the lens that you have on are cloudy. Okay? Service, being of service. Okay? And this has to do with the emotions. For some people, once again, because this is a woman that is passing or has passed on here. So for some people, I really want to reiterate the fact of someone coming in that could be a loved one that is around you, okay, that is giving you nudges to help you move forward and to, it says, unstick the stuck, okay? So wherever you're feeling stuck, they're trying to help you move forward. See, completion. See this death card again. Completion. They're trying to get you to move forward from something. Okay? Move forward. All right, easily, effortlessly. Easily. So yeah, somebody's getting strong messages from somebody from the other side, a relative. You're on a path to self-discovery. Okay? Love of self. Okay? So all of these things that you're going through, these situations with other people, you know, the lack of choices, it's forcing you to find a stillness within yourself, to pause, and to bring you to a certain place, okay? I love this one because it talks about a story about a guy who was in love with this girl and things didn't work out and, you know, he wasn't good to her, whatever. And she left him. And then while she was gone, he was like, you know, I'm going to be better. I'm going to make myself a better person. So he did the work, the inner work to make himself a better person. She comes back to town. He's like, let's try this again. She's like, sure. And then she pretty much ignores him. She's not paying him any mind. And she ends up leaving him. And he says, he's like, walks up to this, talk to the sky god. He's like, I did everything I was supposed to do. I changed and she still didn't want me. And he's kind of like, you know, there, darling. Like, it was never about her. She was kind of like the carrot that was dangled in front of him in order to get him to evolve. It was never about her. It was about his process of evolution, okay? Because once he changed, he could never go back, all right? He was forever changed, all right? And because of that, it's going to, oh gosh, this is really great. There's like a shift that's going to be happening. So what's happening is there's a lack of clarity going on. You're feeling like there's a lack of choices or options. You're going to be forced or put in a position where you're going to be standing up for yourself. You're already in a state of healing. You've been getting nudges from I'm going to say from somebody that's on the other side, that is a close relative or somebody that's like, yeah, an ancestor or somebody that's passed away. You're getting nudges from. You're a little bit confused as which way to move or go with the situation, but they're saying follow your instincts, follow these nudges, even though you can't see. It wants you to follow the nudges because it's something that is beyond your sight. It's the other sight that you're going to have to use, okay? You're going to have to use your other senses, all right? And because you begin to follow those nudges, look at things from a higher perspective, begin to do the inner work, begin to look at things that you were afraid of, there's a heart opening and a change within you that begins to happen, and you're going to be walking around feeling kind of good and happy. And there are going to be people around you that are used to, because you got the gossip card, there are going to be people around you that are used to, your friends, y'all talk about people or whatever. It's just like old negative energies, just stuff that you're used to doing, right? So then when you're around these people, you're going to be different and you're not going to want to do the same things that they did do. And they're going to be looking at you like, what's wrong with her? But you're just like so on a different frequency. You might have to change and let go. Maybe that's part of your letting go too. Some of those friends and some of the things that used to satisfy and support you, letting them go. Mysticism. Okay? Yeah, you're getting the real strong nudges. You're getting messages. You're getting taps on the door of your inner light, and it's asking you to follow them. You're learning, once again, you're changing from the root. You're learning how to accept yourself. You're learning how to love yourself. Once again, there's a little angel that's telling her, change your perspective of your perception. The perception is there's a pie in front of her and there's a piece taken out of it. Her perspective is how she chooses to look at that pie that has the piece taken out of. She initially says, I'm just like this pie. I have a piece missing from me. And her angel comes up, or this being comes up and says to her, nudges to her, whispers in her ear and says, you're not a missing, it's not a missing part from the pie. It's just a heart-shaped pie. Changing her perspective and how she looked at it, which also changes how you view the world. It changes the lens. Okay? She's a heart-shaped pie. There's nothing missing. You're just a heart-shaped pie, Booter. And the acceptance of that. Your uniqueness is your superpower, baby. Your uniqueness is your superpower. And you are to create from that space. Okay? Create from that space. Easily and effortlessly. Yep. Are you ready for a miracle? Yes, it's going to be a shift in the way that you're thinking. So you got the enlightenment shift. So that's going to open up the clarity aspect for the mind. You following your nudges, you following, not this part, your other senses, those nudges, is going to help you mentally and visually have more clarity. Okay, that's why we're having these yellow cards. Clarity, enlightenment, as well as miracle. All right, just from following your nudges, easily and effortlessly. What else is coming through, my beloved? It's loud and clear, please and thank you. Recovery, understanding that you are the one that has the key. You have the key, baby. You have the key. Back of the deck energy, no more isolation. Facing your fears. Okay, yes. I know all the things or the thoughts that come in your mind about all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? What if it went right? What if you're looking for a job and you went out to this event, this networking event, and you just ended up talking to the CEO of whatever company, and you're talking about some show that you watched just randomly. Oh yeah, did you see Mobland? Oh yeah, I saw Mobland. That was great. Y'all start talking, and then the person says, well, what is it that you do? How can I help you? What's your thing? And then woohoo! It happens I'm telling you, stuff is just so organic, darling. It's just so organic. That's how it happens. When you release the resistance, it just comes in droves and waves, and it's like blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. Okay? The blessings do come in, boo-ba. All right, what else do we have here? Keep getting a pull for the angel card, so excuse my snap in to go over for to grab them. They're at the end of the table, but they're screaming at me, so we're going to see what the angels say, darling. Easily and effortlessly. Pulling some angel cards. This is the energy. Remember, we're talking about the energy for Libra, Mars and Libra. Energy for Mars and Libra. For the collective. What is the energy for Mars and Libra? What is it that you need to say from this card? Aha! Play! Right? Have fun. Get it. This is the happy place that we are creating from. Okay? We want to create. We want to have fun. All right? We want to enjoy things. And the way life is. And once again, play is another way of releasing resistance. Okay? So that the energy, all that stuff, hoping and wishing and praying, all this stuff that you're broadcasting out to source, all this stuff, the angels, your team, God, all that stuff that you're saying and broadcasting out has to come in. So you, just like you're putting that energy out there, you have to be able to put yourself in the receiving mood, right? Somebody gives you a gift. They're like, here's the gift for you. What do you have to do? Bring the gift in. But if they give it to you and then you don't know how to bring it in and you're just like stuck in outward mode, or you push it back because you're used to doing this all the time and there's no in, where's your gift? Where's your gift? Or your resistance is like, get, man, you better, when people have compliments and all that kind of stuff, accept them. Say thank you, even though it feels weird, because givers, most of the people that follow me are big time outward people, like give. It feels weird, it feels awkward. Why? Because they're not used to it, you're not used to doing it. The same way that you have to get yourself to a point that the same way that you're used to giving, you are used to receiving. Okay? It's a flow. It's an ebb and flow, booba. Is it? Okay? All right, we got wedding. All right? And that to me is just, it symbolizes commitment. All right? Commitment and love. That's commitment to yourself. That's commitment to whatever it is that you want in your life. Commitment to saying yes, facing your fears. Okay? Commitment to releasing resistance. Commitment to surrender. Yes. All right. What do you desire? And get clear on what you want. Okay? What you want. What do you really want? What does the heart want? Okay? What does the heart want? Easily and effortlessly. Y'all, I tell you, I can't. Giving and receiving what I just tell you now. What I just tell you, you got to, I can't make it up. I don't know if I've ever seen that card before. I can't make it up, boo-boss. Okay? Ew. Ew, Cupid. All you need is love. All you need is love. Right? That's the second time love came up, because love came up with the peaches. All right? We want to enjoy the fruits of our labor. We put in that work. We're going to create some magnificent fruit. And then we're going to eat. Okay? Be honest with yourself. Okay. All right. That's taking those rose-colored glasses off. That's collecting all the data and really having to sit down and looking. Where is it that I need to change? What was my part? I can't change this person. Would I love them to change? Hallelujah. Yes, I would love them to change. But guess what? That is not promised to you. So you got to accept them for who they are, where they are in their journey, and that's it. The only thing you can do is shift accordingly. If you need to pull back your energy and create boundaries, then do so. If they react, then that's on them. Okay? You do what you can, and then you adjust accordingly. You speak with integrity, what it is that you want very clearly, without attitude or anything. Try to do it in the language that they will understand, ideally. But then if they don't, man, there's nothing you can do. Time to go. Keep it pushing, partner. Keep it pushing, partner. We moving on from things that no longer serve us mentally. Assertiveness. Face your fears. Face your fears. Face your fears. Okay? Change in direction. All right? It's telling you, shift. It's time to shift, boo-boss. It's time to shift. Easily and effortlessly. One more. And ground yourself. Ground yourself. That's why that little bell thing. Find the bells, listen to bells, go out into nature, put your feet on grass, like really take some deep breaths. I tell people, especially people who are mommies, things of that sort, just really, really busy people, go into the bathroom, hide in the bathroom, even if for 5 minutes, and just reset and breathe. It is the simplest thing that you could do for yourself. Breathe, okay? And just reset yourself. Talk to yourself mentally. Talk to your team. I always say, talk to your non-physical team. Talk to Source. Talk to God. Like, really have that connection with Source, with you, with your team, with your angels, and reset, okay? This is where we're at right now. I need your help with this. If you need help in a certain way, then ask for it, okay? Cleanse and detoxify. All right, some of y'all need to cleanse. Cleanse that body. Cleanse your energy, okay, from toxic people. Okay. Are you ready for a miracle? All right, let's see. Easily, effortlessly. Easily, effortlessly. Come on through. Ow. Come on through, boo boss. Easily and effortlessly, what we got? I told you, transformation, baby. Transformation. Okay, you are shifting, you are growing, you are evolving. New things coming through. That's why it's asking you to not by sight, baby. Not by sight. What is it? We move by faith and not by sight. Okay? Different kind of sight. Okay? We're moving through that. All right? Stillness. All right? That's part of that going in. That's part of that learning how to have discernment so you can differentiate between the nudges that you receive and the chatter of the mind. Okay? Because that mind is a magnificent thing, but it's there for you to learn how to use in the proper manner so that you can bring in and move the energy in the way that you're supposed to move the energy, in the way that Source wants you to move the energy, as well as yourself. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. Remember, show me how good it gets to be. Show me how good it gets to be. Easily and effortlessly. Come on through. Nourishment. All right. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself spiritually. Make sure you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, as you're going through this transformation. Okay. Some of you might be really, really tired. So if you need to get sleep, make sure you're getting that sleep. Okay. Moving that body. Yep, see? You're going through an awakening, boo-ba. Charge it up, baby. Charge it up. Was it charges in the game? Charge it up. Transmission. Told you get messages. You're getting messages. The messages are coming through. All right? And you'll have choices. You're going to get clarity on the choices. You're going to have that mental breakthrough. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. What else is that? All right. It's asking me to do this one. And then we'll start shifting out. Easily and effortlessly. What is the information for Mars and Libra? Remember, Mars is taking action. How are we choosing to take action? And through what lens? Through the lens of Libra. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. What is that? This is one that was flipped over. I was like, wait a minute, there's one flipped over in here. The hike. The journey. The path. Taking the path. That's like that leap of faith card, right? All right? It may be the path least taken. Okay? All right? Hi, Jasmine. Oh, sweetheart. Hello, baby cakes. The road less taken. Okay? And sometimes it can feel lonely, but the thing is to remember that you are not alone, booba. And yes, it can get scary, but look, you got everything that you need right there, booba. You got everything that you need right there. And yes, woo, that's a big mountain, baby. That's a big mountain. But guess what? It ain't nothing for you. You have everything that you need. You have all the tools that you need. You have your team, your physical team, your non-physical team. They are there to help you. They are there to be of assistance to you easily and effortlessly. All right? Maybe some delays, right? That's what they say. Have patience. Have patience. Things might work out a little bit slower, may take a little, but you're working on the resistance. You're working on patience and you're working on releasing resistance. All right, Boobas? Ooh. And I can't show this, but it's the FU card. Well, I'm going to kind of show it, but I'm going to cover the finger. And I'm going to cover the words. Okay? Okay? All right? So it's like facing your fears. Say F you to your fears. Forget all those people that told you, the naysayers that told you what you can't do and why you shouldn't do. And if you see that path, move by. Take it. It ain't for anybody else to see but you, my love. You're going to take those lemons and make, what? Not lemonade. We're going to make lemon souffle, darling. Lemon souffle. All right? Not just lemonade. You can make lemonade to go with the lemon souffle. Okay? We are doing it. All right? Yes. You might have the moment like, oh my God, what? I don't know what to do. And my mind just went blank. And, oh, please help me. You're not alone. Take your breath. Take that pause. And say, show me. Show me what I need to know now in order to move forward. In order to make the best move forward. Show me what I need to know now in order to make the best move forward. Okay? All right? And what I always said, look, I'm telling you, this is my thing that will always help you. I've used it at my job, like magic makes miracles happen. I'm ready for a miracle. Is there are only solutions. Write this down, people. There are only solutions, and I have them now. There are only solutions, and I have them now. That whole statement, there are only solutions. If you just say, there are only solutions, it doesn't matter. Yes, there are only solutions. Okay, but I have them now. I have them now is such an important part. There are only solutions, and I have them now. You take your deep breath. You're having a crazy day. You don't know what to do. Do that. Boom. The answer will come. The answer will come. I'm telling you. I promise you it will come. Himbo. Don't take stuff so seriously. Breathe. Lighten up. That's the release the resistance. All right? Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Release the resistance. I tell my people, no stress lives here. No stress lives here. Okay? Because I'm trying to get a solution. So no stress lives here. No resistance. I want that solution coming in as quickly as possible. Ain't no stress here. Okay? All right? Imposter syndrome. Stop believing it. Not believing in yourself. Not understanding how powerful you are. Stop doubting yourself. Remember that song? It's the God in me. Yeah, it's the God in you. It's the source in you. It's the angels around you. What? Your team. You're powerful. They're powerful. And they want you to remember how powerful you are. You're just as powerful as they are. You just forgot. You just forgot, love bug. And you have the gift and the presence of remembering. Remembering. Bring things back together. So you are all one member. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. Yep, strength again, booba. Coming through. But what's it coming through? Gotta come through that concrete, baby. It's coming through that concrete. I love these cards. Okay? Coming through that concrete, making an lemon souffle with lemons. All right? We got the ghosted card. I'm telling you, something is somebody trying to talk to you. I don't get that nudge often, but this is what's coming through in this one. So for some of y'all, okay, and you're gonna get clarity. It says the ick. So this clarity about stuff And the people, certain people, just things are going to get the ick. And when those things get the ick, it's to move it away from it as 44, all fours. Okay? It's grounded, new foundation. Okay? It's going to get the ick because it's clearing space for you. So it's showing you the ick. Like, ooh, that has the ick. Ooh, all right, we're shifting that. We're cleansing that. Ooh, ick, 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 ick. Sweep it out. Okay? Sweep it out. Sweep the ick out easily and effortlessly. Ooh, one more. Fear of missing out. Boo-bye. Shift. You ain't missing out on nothing. What you are, you should have fear of missing out on all the blessings that you could be having. How about that? Not fear of missing out. Oh, what they doing over there? What these people doing over there? Oh, if I stop doing this, then they're gonna boo 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 boo. But you know it's the right thing to do. Stop doing it, because what's gonna happen is the fear of missing out on your blessings. You've been missing out on your blessings. Cut it out. Cut it out. All right, get your blessings so you can have some fresh sheets. The fresh sheets feeling, the breath of fresh air, like fresh sheets, babes. What does that feel like? Love, high cotton count, thread count, sheets. There is a difference. If you know, you know. Okay, get regular sheets and then get some high thread count cotton sheets. Woo! Life changing. And even just period, just changing into fresh. Your bed into fresh, clean sheets, fresh linens, everything's clean. Your house is clean. You wake up, you feel different. You move different, okay? Take advantage of it. We want that energy, all right? Not the hangover energy. Take care of yourself. Because there's a lot of, you are shifting. See? Told you, squad goals. Your team is teaming. Even if you can't see them. For some people, you can see them. But you need to understand and have the faith that you are not alone. Your team is there. Okay? All right, let's do our last boom, boom, pow. And then we're going to shift out of here. Boom, boom. What is the energy for last words for Libra, Mars, and Libra? Follow through. Yep, face those fears. Follow through, boo. Sacred mirrors. All right. Pay attention to what's being shown to you. 3-3. As you're creating, pay attention of what is being mirrored back to you. The edge of evolution feels messy and scary. All right, because you're growing. Ooh, flipped out. Success. Told you. Success in transformation. Number 13, baby. Success. You're going to do it, booba. That breakthrough is coming. Oops. Manifesting and doing. You're making it happen. Look, and where are those eyes? Closed eyes, right? Because we're not by sight. Okay? By faith and not by sight. Okay? Manifesting and doing. And cut those. I told you, stop doubting yourself. All right? No more imposter syndrome. Stop doubting yourself. Cut those cords of doubt. Snippity snip. Snippity snip. Goodbye. And you don't live here no more. You are a master creator. Bringing it down to earth. Okay. What is the number? Energy, numerical energy that we need to bring in for this, babies. Thanks for all y'all that came out today. 5. I am adaptable. Changes. Right? I told you. Manifestation. Excuse me, not manifestation. Well, you are manifesting. But transformation. You are changing. All right? All right? What else we got here? Ooh, easily and effortlessly. I'm observant. Told you, pay attention. I'm ingenious. All right? Coming up with great things, great ideas. That aha moments. I am wealthy, which tells me you are abundant. We're getting rid of that resistance coming in. I am inspiring. You are inspiring yourself as well as others as you move through this energy, because as you begin to shift and change, other people watching you. There are other people. Oh, there are people always watching you, right? And I told you, let's give them something to talk about. Those people are going to be looking at her. Some people are going to be like, where she thinks she's too good. Or some people are going to be like, interesting. What is it that she's doing? I need to tap into that. Whatever it is that she's doing, or he's doing, or they're doing, I need to tap into that. And they're going to come and ask you. Some people will come and ask you. I am focused, yes.
on that transformation, on facing those fears and walking in that inner strength. I am the creator. There is no more doubt because we cut the cut the cords of fear. I am innovative, looking at new things and new ways, bringing it in, manifesting. I am patient, Booba. I am patient. 333. I am powerful. We're gonna end on that. Any back in the deck? Ow! I am limitless. Ow! Okay. Period. Period. All right. So that was it for today, Mystic Monday, House of Pull. I'm Sahar. Hopefully you enjoyed today's reading. This was the reading for Mars and Libra. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Mwah. Love you, love you, love you. I do. Yes, I do. Did you say, do you do readings? Yes, I do. I do one-on-one readings. Check in the description. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me here if you're not already subscribed. Hit those notifications, like, share, all that stuff that they say, blah, 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 blah. Share with somebody who you think could use this message, okay? This will be posted. Houseofpool.com. Get yourself a one-on-one reading with me. If you have any questions, send me an email. You would have to sign up with the 1-2, and then you find 1-2 Listen. You're going to create an account with them. Then you're going to look for me as an advisor and schedule and let me know what times or dates work best for you so that we can get in for a one-on-one. I'm in the United States Eastern Standard Time, just so you are aware. All right, so come on, get a reading. Get your friend a reading. I do gift cards too, all right? I love you, I love you, I love you. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you for all of you and all that you do. I believe in you. Take it easy, deep breaths, and baby steps. Have grace with yourself. And dude, cut the cords of doubt. Use your other sight. Grow, shift the perspective. Magic is coming for you. Love is coming for you. You got this, boobas, okay? I love you so much. Bye, babes.